Kapow! Welcome to Joe's Dojo. Welcome, Joe and Joe, which make Joe's Dojo. Good. Today we are getting ready to rock our Kinder Fu Aged Edge class, so we're going to be warming up like normal people and practicing like younger people. That makes sense. Good. And Kyotsuke, ready, arm circles. Oh, sorry, Joe, I didn't see you there. Oh, sorry, Joe, I didn't see you there.
Slice with a sword.
Joey, it's a very dangerous dojo. Backward circles. It's not like you have a sword on your hilt, you know. It's not like you're ready to sword people with swords, swordtastically.
But I do have a sword in my hilt.
Oh, okay, it does seem like you have that. Twist-a-roo, twisty-doo, twisty-doo, twisty-dis-doo. If you missed yesterday, we were doing knives at this time, which didn't feel super Kinder Fu-y, but it was fun, and it was useful. I want to say last week we did some boxing. I think I might do a little bit more of that, because I think that was a good thread to teach on. Hip circles, woo! Woo! Joey wants to cut people with swords. If we're going to do that, we'll save it for the second class, not for the beginners.
Sword sticking.
Knee circles. We already got 2 comments. Joey, go check them out. 3 comments.
Whoa.
This is massive comment land.
Saying hi.
Reverse knee circles. You might have to touch it and scroll down. 4 comments. What do you got?
Okay. Cindy Reed says hi. Then she said hi, Sensei.
Good, good.
Then it said Sensei Dave is watching, and he said I'm here.
Good, good. Me too.
That's it.
Okay.
It's currently 4 watchers.
Good deal. Yes, sir.
Sword. Go away.
No, sir. I don't know, sir. Reverse, I don't know, sir. Which means you do know. And bend and straighten your leggies. Let's go ahead. Knees in and out. Just make it up, Joey. That's what I'm doing. You just pick up your knee, you rotate it around, pick up your knee, you rotate it back. Rotate it around, rotate it back. This just to open up your hip flexors, make your legs feel good. Boop-a-doop, 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 boop-a-doop.
I have sword.
Oh yeah? Where's your sword anyways? Sorry, I got him with pseudo attack. It happens sometimes. What's a pseudo called in English?
Knife.
So knife versus sword. Got it.
Blade edge.
Good. Shita. Sorry. Good. Touch your toe. Got a lot of paint on my hand for some reason. I wonder why.
I wonder.
Oh, it's because I'm painting Joey's uncle's house.
Yes.
That makes sense. Makes sense. Friend of a friend. So I got weird socks on. Oh well. On the camera they look dark, so you can't tell. They just look like long pants with socular mode. Both sides, also known as the middle. Middle of whittle, little of middle. Do 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 do. Touching your toes real good, bending your knees, understood. It's not a real song, you don't sing along. Put one foot up over the other and lean on back like it's no bother. This word. I think that's Matt over there. He should be doing his leg behind his head. That's Cindy Reed's son. Is Matt Reed. That makes sense. Other foot. Today's what? Thursday?
It is.
Oh, fast week. And by fast I mean slow, but it'll work. Knees to the side, rock the side. Knees to the side and to the other side. Knees to the side with the other side. You gotta decide which knees go to the side. And crunches, ichi, knee, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, Q, add some punches, Ju, Juichi, Juni, Jusan, Jushi, Jugo, Juroku, Jushichi, Juhachi, Jukyu, Niju. Now I gotta tell you something about these exercises really quick. This is pretty important stuff. It's not necessarily the most fun part of karate to do exercises, but it is extremely useful long term. This is called long-term planning. You have to get your whole thought process in gear where sit-ups today don't make that big of a difference if you did 10, 20, 30, 40, if you did them good, if you did them bad. It doesn't really matter. It's the long-term plan. If you do 100 sit-ups a day, would that be good?
Yes.
That'd be good. If you did 1,000 sit-ups a day,
That would be
amazing. If you did 0 sit-ups a day, okay. So you should do somewhere in between those two, right? To get progress, you're supposed to do more than you did before. To get there, you have to try it every single time, right? Now, are you going to have an off day? You might only be able to do 15 one day, the next day 20. Right now I did 70 this morning. Is that good?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is it better than last week?
I don't know. What
Let
did
me give you a
get last
hint. Last week I did 0 when I woke up in the morning. So, if I did 70 this morning, how good is that?
week? Great.
Uncalculably better. So that doesn't mean that you need to do 70 tomorrow. But if you did 20 tomorrow, would that be good? Good. That's a goal. So when you're doing your workout, do more than you want to. That's one of the keys of getting progress. My ab muscles are like, hey, I'm feeling this. That was 20 sit-ups. It wasn't a real number. But since I did them in the morning, my body remembers that and is like, hey man, you're doing more? Right? If I did 20% more, that'd be good, right? That'd be 14 extra sit-ups. I almost did 30% more if you think about it. Whoa, mathematical. Good, that's what they say in Adventure Time. So, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in,
I'll be right back.
breathe out. Go for it, sir. You are excused in my dojo. So, important thing to remember. Take your time, do it the best you can. If you can't do it as well as I can, great. If you don't do it at all, terrible. Somewhere in between, perfect. That's it. You're executing better than you would have if you didn't do it. That's a lot of things right now. A lot of people are going through this. So let's go ahead and take a step back. Put your hands up on guard. Say, stop! Stay back! I don't want any trouble. Huh? High block, high block. Push block, push block. Push down block, push down block. Huh! Punch, punch. Elbow, elbow. Knee, knee. Kick, kick. Huh! You can't take the little easy things for granted. You have to do them correctly also. They lead to harder stuff. That's why they're basics. Then you just go step back. If you just went here and you step back, no good. Because then you're no longer facing your target. If you're doing sparring, fine. It's almost like there's a right way and there's a wrong way. And there's a right way at the right time and there's a wrong way at the right time. We always talk about keep going forward, fail forward. If I were to go here, I'm like, oh man, I messed up my self-defense. Like, oh, I'll just keep doing it, and my body will readjust. Not a big deal, unless you make it one. So if I step back at the wrong foot, oh, now I'm doing a lefty. Nobody noticed. Oh, what if I, step back with the wrong foot and I wasn't looking the right direction? Oh, I can still do them here. My arms still work, right? Bow in, sir. Just go take your spot back. Good. So if you're messing up, you keep going, right? Now, if you can change it and you can do better the next time, that's really good progress. So if I want to do next time again, I take my step back. I do nothing with my arms. Is that good? Not so good. I go here. Ugh. Oh, that's better than I did the last time, right? Now, bam! Is that even better?
Yes, sir.
So you cover up. Bam! My hands are open. I close them as I drop the high block in. Bam! The second high block's super easy. But if it goes from here, it doesn't just raise up, right? It's not like this, Joey.
No, sir.
I got my high blocks, they're ready to go. No, I cover, I overlap. Bam! And I try not to punch myself on the way. You could easily punch yourself on a high block, couldn't you? Like, ow. I punch myself here, I punch myself here. If I'm doing it uncoordinatedly, I'm not even helping the other one. I want to go here, bam! And then as this one covers up, the switch spots, this one's coming forward and it drops it. Now the shote, bam! All that's important is your handshake. I think that's Matt giving us lots of cool emotes. So if I go here, I smack it out of the way. Now, if I hit here, and you can see my profile here, I stop at this shoulder. Is that good, Joey? No, because the punch still gets me, right? So I want to complete it. Now, if I went here, is that better or worse than the first time?
Better.
Better, yes, because I at least blocked it. Now, why is it bad too?
Because first you overextended your arm.
Oh, but exactly what I was thinking. Overextension's a bad thing.
And then you also overextended your stance and you turned that way, and now you're over here punching whoever's over there.
Or
and
blocking.
There is no one over there.
Bang! Aha! I blocked you! And then they hit you with the second one, and you're like, no! And they still got you, and they still got you, and then you finally get there. Now, is that better than what I did the first time?
Yeah.
Right? Ow, ow! No, you bam, bam! Your goal is to clear your center line. You go that far, do a little body turn if you want to get good at it, turn back. Now my body's back to the center, right? Say yes, Joey. This is a good part. Good. Now if I'm going, next move is a smack. So I went wham, wham. That's pretty good. Now if they keep punching me, boom. That's another way of doing it. Now, if you think about punching somebody and they push you off to the side, push you off to the side, or they go push you up, push you up, push you off to the side, push you off to the side, they're like, oh, this is annoying. They push you down, they push you down. What does that do for you? Here, punch me. Punch me again.
Yeah.
Punch me again. Punch me again. Punch me again.
It's annoying.
Punch you again. Like, you're feeling like you're losing, right? Now, did I hurt him? Not this time. A lot of times when I blocked, I hurt, right? You can do that. So if you're fighting somebody and you don't want to actually destroy that person, you can just block him harder. So punch me really quick. Wham! He knew I was going to smack, so I held back too. But you go here, wham! And you literally just smack! And he gets this big old red mark in his hand and he's like, no! Why did I do that? So he tries one more time and you go, whack! You smack! Bam! That's a shote, right? Go bang! Also, it's an ose. So if you go here, you can slap sideways or you slap downways. So I slap downways. Or slap down like the other one. So you go, whoop-ah! You miss. Aha! So it's important to be accurate though. If you miss, no good. Now that's good. You know why I like that? How bad does your belly hurt right now? It doesn't. Right? They're like, oh, put some more food in it. It needs some candy. Fine. But it doesn't hurt right now because you deflected the attack. Now, if I went straight forward, see, he backpedaled and pushed down. So he left this spot and he moved it, and he moved my hand, so it's a win-win, right? Okay, good idea. Now go back up to here. We already figured out how to block. We have like kind of like the quadrants of like X, Y, and Z. Well, you don't work with Z yet. That's how you get into like the first step towards time travel. Don't worry about it. Good. Now that's how you do 3D printers. Is X, Y, Z. So what we got right here is I could block high, I could block middle, I could block low. They could all be punching right here, and I could do the same thing to it, right? Or I could change where I'm going. Very useful. because you might want to do something to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you push a person off this direction, you could do different things than if you push them off this direction, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you're fighting me again, you push, I go here. Good, now push me, punch, same hand, same thing. I go here. Different setup, right? So now I'm going over the top. You punch me with this one again, it's the same one. If I'm here, wham, it's into the center line. Right? So if I have it here, I'm hitting the side of the head. If I have it here, I'm hitting the front of the face. Good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like the first step to the self-defense sets that we have, right?
Mm-hmm.
So self-defense form is one of the most useful katas we have because it helps teach you.
How to block.
I was going to say self-defense, but I'll take what you said because it's also true.
Sure.
Self-defense. Good.
Self-defense.
So if my hands are up, I'm pop, pop. Self-defense form also has your hands open. It's one of the weird ones. Bam, bam, wham. Even here, you could close in the middle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Da, 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 robot mode. No. Zoom, zoom. Make it a little bit. Our high blocks are one of my only circular blocks right there. You see how that's not this? It's not a straight line. A straight line would be here, right?
It does.
There's a little bit of a curve. Woo!
A little bit. Not much though.
It's okay. We won't tell everybody. Okay. So now back to the center line. If we blocked a person 6 times and they still keep punching us, whose fault is this for just blocking all the time? It's ours, because we made a bad decision on this person. Apparently they're not done. So what do we have to do?
Attack.
End it by attacking.
End it by
You said the right thing. So they started the fight. They tried to do something. We tried to defend ourselves. We said, no, not going to happen. They said, yeah, it is. And they start punching us, right? We go, hey, stop it. Ah! And you just kind of do like this, whatever you got type motion. I don't care. As long as I slap it out of the way, I feel good and they feel not as good, right?
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, you're like, listen, punk. I don't know why you're trying to beat me up, but bam! That's pretty easy, right? You just take your fist, ball it up, boom! Straight line to the chin, the chinny chin chin, right underneath the nose, you go, bam! What if you hit the nose? Is that okay, Joey?
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, it breaks your nose, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's super fine then. Bam! You go right to the nose. Bam! You go right to the chin. Bam! You go to the chest. Why would you ever go to the chest?
So like, they just go.
To hurt him but not kill him, right?
Uh-huh.
If I went like this to you, go ahead, I'll show you. That's annoying. Now let me do it to your nose. No, that's gonna break, right? So, depends on the level of challenge. If Joey's fighting me, he should be breaking my nose. Boom! You know why?
Because it hurts.
Because it hurts, and if you don't do that, big guy wins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I have some crazy small person that's of Joey's age and he's just being absolutely evil and he starts attacking me, how should I punch you? This is assuming I'm bigger than you, stronger than you, maybe even balder than you. He goes to punch me, I go, bah, bah, and I snap him in the nose. I go, bah, and knock it off. He punches me again, and I hit him a little bit. Is that good? No, it's a terrible situation. But is it better than destroying you? Small person I can control? Right, you punch again. I go, no, and I push you away. You have to be better than the person to be able to do that. I hate to say this, but I might be right now, right? Okay, good. So, that's a reason to get good at karate, right or don't. Is so you could destroy people without having to hurt them. So, like, go ahead and punch me, like, hey, man, your bed's not even clean right now. You're, like, destroying with their mind. Like, go ahead, punch again, like, hey, you're not a vampire, you're a werewolf. That's lame. Oh, I'm messing with his head. I know which video games he plays. I know this guy. He's playing Skyrim, one of the best games ever made. Good. It's next to Minecraft. It's one of the top games ever. Okay, so if you know your opponent, you can beat your opponent. It's your job to not destroy them. If you don't know if you could beat them, what do you have to do? Pull out all the stops and just go so you can survive, right? So I'm punching you. Slap it. Then you go face, 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 face. Punch, bam, bam, ah, boom. You go for the gold. You kick them in the groin. You do whatever you got to do. You bite their fingers, right? Right? If somebody tries to cut their hand over your mouth, and you make a lot of noise and you make a big stink about it, right? Do you know why you make a lot of noise?
Because then people will hear.
Yeah. Even in this current day and age where people don't want to be next to you, they'll still call the cops to help you, right? Well, hey, help! And like, that's a big difference than, Hey, brother, ah, ha, ha. And they hear two kids fighting. Fine. You let those boys deal with it, right? One of them gets a bloody nose. Oh, well, they're boys. That's what they do, right? Technically true. Robert gave Alex a bloody nose like 2 weeks ago, right?
Well,
Yeah.
I also gave Luke a bloody nose.
Oh, man, he's bleeding a lot of noses. We're going to talk about that. Good. It's about if you're stronger than the person, you do what? Control them.
Uh-huh.
You punch me again?
Ah!
Ah! Superman block. I've always wanted to try that. Punch again. Yeah!
Hey.
Punch again.
Yeah.
Ah! I can, so I do. Now if I punch you, yeah, you do whatever you got. They're trying to do the right thing. You got to just explode faster. You go, ah! So with that in mind, we're going to do our ippons next. So get every ready your stance. A lot of mind stuff today. You step back, boom! Same block as the first one in the self-defense form, right? It's almost like the ancient masters and the new masters think it's a good idea to block your head, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good kick, boom! Now I don't care how old you are, getting kicked in the groin doesn't feel good. Shuto! That's a knife hand. You chop them right into the collarbone. Ah! Punch! Punch! Step back. This is the part that I've been training harder lately, is making sure you cover up before you block down. It makes the move better. Just wiggling your arm does something, but it's not as good as smashing with it. Now if you notice, I always have my elbow bent, just that little amount. You have your elbow bent just a little amount?
No.
Not enough. Good, let's try it again. Number one, block, kick, ha! Shuto, seiken. Keep that bend, you have it.
Yay.
Seiken, Keiranuki. Oh, you didn't chamber your right hand. I saw that. Hachidachi. Okay, number two, step back, Jonanuki. Keep this elbow on this side of your head, this fist on this side of the head. That's how you know you have it centered. Kick, ah! Tattooing. Did you shuto out through the tattoo? You're like, shkook! Which is great. When you mess up, you keep going, right? Boom! You just don't do it the next time. Punch! Punch! Small elbow bend. You can kind of see my elbow joint there. Step back. Genanuki. Hachidachi. We have to like hire Matt as my new hype man. Hey man, give me another emote. Wow! Karate Ninja. Good. Number, what comes after 2?
3.
San. Good. Jonanuki. Check that Jonanuki. Is it up? Bow over your head? Kick. Ah! Now when you throw this next punch, like Joey was doing before, it transforms in the middle. You go from here, and you just raise out those knuckles, so you go right underneath that chinny chin chin. Bam! It's right here. Hanuriken is one of my favorite uppercuts. You know why?
Why?
It always finds its place. A Hanuchikin is turned down. That's absolutely fine. It's a good punch. Hanuriken, it bounces and it ricochets and it fumbles and it gets to where it's going. So wherever you are, if you Hanuriken, go ahead and Hanuriken here. Then you keep going. Eventually it'll get there. Hanuchikin, if I miss, it gets deflected down into the chest. Is that okay? Yeah, you might be wanting to punch him in the chest. But if you're trying to get to the throat, going up feels good. Good. So, Jonanuki, Megiri, Hanuriken, Seiken, Geiranuki. Oh! I saw you chamber your right hand. You thought so good about chamber your right hand. You know what you missed? The right hand doing the cover part. Oh, I know. Hachidachi. Let's do 4 or 3 again so you can get that part better. So, Jonanuki. Did you just punch yourself for free? Make people pay for it. No. Megiri. Hanurikenzuki. Seikenzuki. Cover up before you move. That's the easiest way to get good at covering. So this hand's already in the right spot. That's kind of nice, right? So this one's here. Face that way, Joe. You don't have to look at me. You already got my approval. Boom!
Hey, I did it.
I know. Isn't that so much better when you prep it?
Yeah.
Good. I learned that from Bill Superfoot Wallace. Is that true? Yeah, he makes fart noises in the middle of his seminars. It's funny. Because he's an old man that doesn't care. He's like, I'm just really awesome at this stuff, and I'm just trying to teach you. Learn what you can. Good. Number 4. Step back. Jonanuki. See how I had my hand open? I closed it in the middle. Kick. Ah! Heart punch. Call this one the heart attack. Because you're attacking the heart. It's very critical. Bam! Seiken. Bam! Seiken. Step back. Geiranuki. Ah, you fixed your chamber right at the end. Your mind just started like, you know, it would be better if I were here. Right? Mm-hmm. And it is. Fail forward. Right? What's the 80-20 rule, Joey?
I have no clue.
Try to get a B plus. That's what that means. Try to get a B minus. Don't try to get an A plus all the time. You know why? Because yeah! Right? Go ahead, punch me. Yeah. Oh, that's like a 90% right there. What I did. Yours is like a D, right? So now you got a D plus. Good. Now you're just gonna stand there and you're just watch me punch. Oh, good. Now you're at like a C minus.
Ew.
Good. Okay. Is it good enough to not die? Maybe.
Yeah.
Right. So you try to do the 80% of everything you possibly can. Now, that extra 20%, why do I not want that extra 20%? No, I do. It's just sometimes you can't manage to do everything at once, right? Mm-hmm. You go, bam! Good enough. Ah! Well, that's really powerful, right? Mm-hmm. You can go harder. Nobody's making you go soft, except for yourself, right? Mm-hmm. It sounds good to poke at people, even if I can't reach them. I'm poking at you. Good. Block. Number 5. High five the face. Kick. Ah! High five the face. Seiken. Get on, Uki. He's going, boom. Wham. If you want to get even meaner, you do this little Elvis hip twist. You lock it up and wham, lock it down. You go, whoop, ah. That little part. You go, whoop, ah. You try to slap him with your belt. Boom. Hachi. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. And that's our 6 o'clock timer, so we're going to take a 5-minute break and meet you guys back up in 5 minutes. So, Kyotsuke, Ray, if you haven't found Zoom, go jump on Zoom. We'll be right back, Facebook Landia.
All right, goodbye, Facebook
and
Landia.
YouTubers.